penthouse.
You need to wait your turn.
Relax, it's not a holdup. Just sign this from the police.
How would I sign it?
I don't know. Slowly.
I watched this movie and I was like, this is exactly what a remake should be, because it's like a cover version. It's not a direct correlation to the other one. This is like a reason to make this movie. So what movie from your previous filmography do you think would make for a great remake in that same style?
Wow. Wow.
Thank you for 2 wows on that.
I did a picture called Ride Along, and very funny, very, very funny.
Wait a minute.
And I think we could redo that again.
I think there was a lot of room for improvement on your version of Ride Along.
I do.
I remember doing the same movie.
I do.
Remember you doing a movie.
Were you in that movie? I'm good. You got a break, huh?
If I could do one, it would be me and trombone. If I can do anything.
Was that you in trombone? Is that? Oh, trombone. Got it. I love those glasses that you were wearing.
Trombone.
Trombone.
I loved seeing you in a bathtub that
He was
much.
a communist horn player.
Play the piano. Play the piano.
Typing in the bathtub is my favorite part.
Yeah, that's one of the most honestly, one of the most probably the toughest scenes I've ever done was the whole thing with the typewriter.
Right, because it's like, who uses those anymore?
Then in between, I was like, piano.
Did you do a sketch that you were playing my character again? Is that what you're talking about? Like on?
No, I'm talking about the movie I did. That's a different conversation. Go ahead.
What's Ice Cube really like?
What's Ice Cube really like?
Yeah, when you rode along with him?
Yeah.
He's my brother, in every sense of the word. I don't call him Ice Cube.
What'd you call him?
Mr. Cube.
Mr. Cube.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's a sign of respect.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Coming from the ghetto.
Yeah.
Streets.
As we do.
Right. Well, I mean, that suit screams, I'm from the streets.
Yeah.
It does.
Well, I
And
know where you're from. I know your background.
and then the
street?
group that he originated, NWA.
B.
Very successful.
NWB?
NWB. It's not A. NWB, Brian. Know the group.
NWB.
Yeah.
NWB.
Thought it was A.
It wasn't A. It's NWB.
Very,
Everyone knows that.
very successful airline.
Yeah.
Is what, he, is what he started.
Call it NWB. Make sure your seats are at a full upright
There you go.
position.
There you go.
Exits are located here and here,
There you go.
motherfuckers.
There you go.
Wow, I want to be on that airline.
No, you don't.
You don't want to be
No,
on
you
it?
don't. I was on it. It's called Soul Plane.
Plane.
I was on that airline. 100%. Soul Plane / Southwest. You can get that same. Yeah, you
2
can
bags
get the
free.
same- Yeah.
2 bags free. But what's in the bags we're not. That's
There you
for
go.
another
They
time.
don't ask.
Common ground. That's what this movie's about.
Uh-huh.
It's about finding something that you relate to in someone else where you never expected it.
Okay.
How did that come into play for you guys in real life?
Good question, first of all. I think that the tug of war of this relationship is so amazing because of how defined it is. You know, where these two men are coming from, 2 completely different sides of the spectrum, and accidentally finding themselves in a position to grow from a relationship perspective. I can relate to it because there's so many people that I can call friends now that I never saw myself getting along with in my life. Bryan being one of them because of the age difference. Bryan's old. You know, he's an old guy, and I'm not talking like kind of old. I'm talking like fucking old. So when you have the opportunity to really spend time with old people, you know, some of them aren't alert. There's old people that.
Would you just stop talking and change my diaper?
Yeah, but I found myself really not just growing to like Bryan, but respecting and there was a high level of admiration for the way that he approached his craft. And the relationship that we built on set is one that lasted to where I can say, hey, this guy is a good guy, he's a friend. But this is something that you don't see happening. These are moments that are created that you have to take advantage of when they're given. So that would be a common ground of how I can relate to the story, right?
Yeah, the characters are different. We're different. And the characters didn't know that they would have this relationship. We didn't know that we would have a relationship during the movie, after the movie. And it is really sweet and gentle, actually. It is. To see two grown men, straight men, who are having a relationship that's very loving.
Right.
And it's unusual to see that in a film. And it leaves the audience with a feeling of joy and hope. And I think we can use some of that in our society these days.
That's the thing, and I kind of came away from it really feeling like you guys are for realsies friends and are,
We are for realsies.
Yeah.
right?
For realsies.
For
I can
realsies.
say that.
Yeah, we are.
Wait, what happened?
He's something in his eye.
What happened?
He has something. You have some. Yeah, there's something going on here that. Yeah. But they're friends though.
There's only been I've only been friends with one other older white guy.
Really?
There's only been one other older white guy.
What? I mean, who was it?
Alan Arkin. Me and Alan Arkin hit it off.
I mean, if you're gonna be friends with an old white guy.
But I can sit up here and say, Bryan made it tough. I don't know who my old white guy is now.
Sure you do. There's only room for one old
There's
white
only
guy.
I can only
You
have
can only have one old
I can
white
only
guy
have
in your
one.
life.
So I guess it's Alan. If you had to choose. If I had to choose, I guess it's Alan. But it's good to know that I got an option. Like if me and Alan fall out, I can be like, well, I don't need you anyway. I got Bryan Cranston.
Here's to hoping that you have more than one old white guy to
And
choose
get
from. in
Michael
your
B.
life.
Jordan on the phone. There's a man.
There's a man.
There's
right
a
there.
man right there.
That's a man.
You talk about cut. That dude is cut
Yeah.
deeper than you
All
are.
right. All right. That hurts me. That hurts me. Don't bring out my insecurities. Don't talk about my muscles.